thought is my windows are open and it's like late in the evening, so the lighting might get a little weird and it might get a little loud, but we're working with what we have. Summer TBR, let's talk about it. I wrote up my summer TBR on my Substack because I love to tell everyone my business at all times. So we're gonna go through that. I'm pumped. Summer starts now. And I have some books that I want to read very badly. First, I will say, I made this Substack post a week ago. I have a book and a half done already. I started Funny Story on the 2nd, I think the day after I made my summer TBR, and then I finished it. Oh my God. I ate this the up. So good. 5 stars for me. I love Miles. And that's all I can say about that. I love this man. This is tied for my favorite Emily Henry book with Book Lovers, which that one for some reason doesn't get a lot of love, and I think that's really concerning for everybody. That one is done, so crossed off. I didn't even talk about the book. I got so excited about Miles. I didn't tell you what it was about. I'm really sorry. This one came out 2024, so it's the second most recent Emily Henry book. What is going on? Basically, Daphne gets dumped by her fiance and Miles gets dumped by his girlfriend because they're in love with each other. Wild. So now these two are stuck living together. It's so good. Girls. I don't want to like be the bitch to describe a book by its trope. However, it's forced proximity, roommates to lovers. Not a trope, but it's hilarious. Also not a trope. I ate it up. I already said that, but I'm gonna tell you again. I ate it up. Daphne like moved across the country to be with her fiance. He dumps her. He loves his best friend. She's like, Miles, can we move in together? And he's like, absolutely, because he's a delight, because he's a sweetheart, because he's the love of my life. That's why. She wants to move back home. He's like, no, you should stay. Let me show you all the reasons why you should stay. Oh my God, and it's found family. Bro. It's so good. It's so good. I love the relationships that were in this book. Girl. I'm gonna shut up, but I was sitting here and I was like, okay, so give us nothing. Thank you so much, Queen. The one that I'm currently reading, I'm actually a little bit less than halfway done, but I'm also reading Beach Lovers because I was unable to read something that wasn't Emily Henry after reading Funny Stories. Okay. I hope you guys aren't sick of me yet, because apparently I can't talk. Something about Emily Henry today is making me not function properly. Beach read, first and foremost, is about January and Gus. January has some problems going on with her family. Dead dad. Her dad died. And she left a beach house. And she also can't pay rent. So she's living at the beach house now. And her next door neighbor happens to be sexy evil Gus. Yes. They are both writers. And they are both struggling to write their next book. So what they do is they switch genres. Cute, right? So she takes on writing fiction and he writes rom-com, and they have to like hang out and help each other write these books. Like I said, I'm a little under halfway, but girl, they've already touched knees, so best believe I'm in it. We're almost 2 books into my summer TBR, which I would consider a success because I have troubles following these. I also don't make them that often. In my head I do, but I'm such a mood reader that I kind of just like do whatever. Starting with books I haven't read. I loved Cleopatra and Frankenstein, so I have been waiting for this one to come out in paperback. One thing about me, I only read paperback. And if I read a hardcover, it's a library book or I'm desperate. That's that. I've been waiting for this to come out in paperback since it was announced. I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. It's basically these sisters who live completely different lives and are brought together by tragedy. I think I might read this one next, to be so honest with you. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling after I finish Beach Read, but I'm very excited for this book, so it will probably be done soon. Next, I have the second Magnolia Parks books. Third in the universe, but second for Magnolia. There's also the Daisy Hates books. I think I might be a Daisy Hates girl over Magnolia Parks. These two are so good. goddamn messy. And also I love the footnotes. I love the footnotes in Easy Hates. I need to know. I'm so nosy. I need to know what happens. So I do love Magnolia Parks, don't get me wrong. It's been nearly a year since everything happened between Magnolia Parks and BJ Valentine on the steps of the Mandarin Oriental. And since then, it seems like everything has changed. Magnolia has a life in New York and BJ appears to have fully let go and moved on. But when they both wind up back in London and are thrust together once again, they find themselves asking the age-old question, how many loves can you really get in a lifetime? And most importantly, are they each other's? Pitch. I don't have a copy of this book, but I know that my friend does, and she already said I can borrow it. I really want to read White Nights by Dostoevsky so bad. I have been wanting to read it for a long time, but I'm like a very seasonal reader, and I need the weather in the book to match the weather at the time I'm reading it. I googled when White Nights takes place, and I think it's like July or August or something like that. Supposedly like hot, dead of summer. You know what that means. Hand it over. Set in St. Petersburg, it is a story of a young man fighting his inner restlessness. A light and tender narrative, it delves into the torment and guilt of unrequited love. Both protagonists suffer from deep sense of alienation and that initially brings them together. A blend of romanticism and realism, the story appeals gently to the senses and feelings. Let's see if my little brain can comprehend what's going on, but I will be trying my damn hardest. This one's a little out there in comparison to like all the romance and fiction I have going on. This is Girls That Invest. I've been wanting to get into more like financial books recently. That's something I'm trying to learn more about this year. This probably will be like an over the summer situation because there's like graphs in it. I would like to finish this by the end of the summer. I've heard great things about this book. Lots of people reading this, lots of people recommending this. This one I also don't have, so I'm gonna pick up my laptop. It's The Wedding People by Alison Espach. I've heard so many good things about this book, and I hope it's out in paperback. I did not think about that. I think it's about a woman who ends up at a hotel, and she's not supposed to be there because the hotel was like entirely booked out for this wedding, but she ends up getting a room and then is bonding with the bride. They have like a whole rapport going on. Next, I have this book. Where is she? Oh my god, it's at the bottom of a pile. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. This is Lovely War. I've also heard amazing things about this one. That's why I want to read it. One, pink cover. So cute. If I remember correctly, there's some Greek mythology aspects of this. Yes, okay. Look at the back of the book and the answer is in front of you. Yes, there is. In the perilous days of World War I and II, the gods held the fates and the hearts of 4 mortals in their hands. This is a chunky book. I tried reading this before. I have no idea when. Couldn't do it. Wasn't the right time. I'm hoping this summer will be the right time. I've had this for a very, very long time. Never got around to reading it. And then everyone started reading it on YouTube and maybe TikTok. I don't have TikTok, so I'm lying if I say that, actually, sorry. People on YouTube started reading it and absolutely loved it. So I'm a follower. Sorry. Next, where is this? Okay, funny story. So last video I made, I went to the Indy 500 and I read an F1 romance, Cross the Line, ate it up, by the way. I knew there was an F1 romance series by Lauren Asher, the Dirty Air series. I mistakenly was a dumb in the bookstore. I got this from Half Price Books along with what I thought was the second book. It's not. It is the second book of a different series, not the one I thought though. That's on me. I don't know what happened in my head. I guess I just got excited. So this is Throttled. Noah Slade is a Formula One legend in the making. Focused, unapproachable, ruthless on and off the track. A man with walls higher than the Grand Canyon. And my brother's new teammate. Work. I want more of the prince who disguises himself as the villain. But while I crave a happy ending, he wants to destroy his. Bitch. Maya Alator is a forbidden temptation, an ambitious post-grad I should stay far away from, and chaos wrapped with a bow. We're a ticking time bomb, about one wrong move away from exploding. I want to trip the wire, detonating together in passion and pain, because in the end, all's fair in lust and war. Girl, this sounds really good. My friend has the first book in this series. This is the Dreamland Billionaire series. I think this is like the Disney one, right? Is that weird? Potentially the first one of this, if I can get my hands on it. Although I think they're interconnected, so I probably could read it in any order. I don't know if it really matters. This I don't have. This might be hardcover only at the moment, so we'll see what happens. The next and last book is Evenings and Weekends by Ois McKenna. I really want to read this one because I watched Jack Edwards on YouTube and he raved about this. London 2019. It's the hottest June on record and a whale is stuck in the Thames River. In the streets of the city, 4 old acquaintances want more from life than they've been given. On the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, their paths will intersect at a party that will change their lives forever. Addictive page-turning debut is debut. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna shut up now. Oh shit, I forgot about this one. I forgot about this. This one I added after. This is the Renegades. Is it? This is Renegades. I bought this book back in 2020 because I'm gonna expose myself here. I was obsessed with Miraculous Ladybug. It's a good show, okay? Shut up. But I bought this because it's supposedly very similar, plot-wise, character-wise. The male main character is named Aiden. No, he's not. His name is Adrian. I need to go the fuck to sleep or something. It's Nova and Adrian. I think they're on opposite sides of like a dystopian war. I've had this on my bookshelf for 5 years, pretty sure, if I didn't lie to you like 5 seconds ago. And I've really been wanting to read it recently. I'm a little scared. It's been a long time since I've gotten into a series like this. It's also fat as f. Okay, 552. That's actually not that bad. This is the last book on my TBR, officially. We'll see. Again, I'm a mood reader. We'll see what actually ends up happening, because there's a chance none of these will get read. This is my summer DBR. It's colorful. It looks cute, right? Is this cute? It looks cute. This is my goal for the summer. We'll see how far I get. I've been doing pretty good on my reading goal. I have 50 books put down as my goal for 2025, and I'm on my 42nd book at the moment, so I think this is totally doable if I don't lose my mind. I'm actually really impressed with myself being able to hold this. I don't really want to put it down. I'm gonna go not talk for the rest of the day. Bye.